Hello everybody, my name is Cirrus, and today we're going to be playing Gunbreaker because I realized that I switch around classes way too often. For those of you that have been watching may have gathered that by the fact that I went from I am a main to I am not and I'm picking up Dancer to now playing Gunbreaker. To shed some light on that, I do have Dancer, that's actually what I've been playing a lot of, but instead of picking up and using Dancer, I decided to pick up Gunbreaker. Now there's a plan behind this. I like to switch classes a lot, so I don't know what exactly I'm going to love endgame. Easy way to fix that is just to get everything there. However, to do that, I need to clear the MSQ. DPS are notoriously, like, slow at getting into duties, so I figured the easiest way to do that would be to be a tank. What tank do I want to play? Well, I already tried Dark Knight, and yeah, it's okay, but I really didn't feel like leveling it. So that drew me to Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker is a class much like the Dark Knight where it feels a lot like a DPS. And, like, yes, it has its tanking buttons, but it does feel like it's a DPS instead of a tank. Which is kind of cool, because, like, I like when things feel I don't know, I like the way DPS feels in this game, so I like to be a DPS. However, I don't mind doing anything. I have an Astrologian that I was leveling for a little while. I have my Dark Knight that I was leveling for a little while. Oh, I stepped in this. God damn it. You know, I have Gunbreaker, I have Dark Knight, I have multiple DPS classes. So, yeah. So, one of the things that I've learned is that, as someone who likes to switch classes a lot, I should probably, not, like, put too much stock in one class being my endgame. Meaning, when options come up for new items, I've thought about, actually, like, yes, pick up something for your current, but, like, when you turn in a quest, you get an option, at least for like when you're a tank, you get your tanking clothes usually with other melee DPS, and then the next quest right after will be the like caster, healer, and like bard, dancer stuff. So what I'm thinking is I kind of alternate what I take, because like I said, I'm going to be switching around. I want to be able to have gear at all ranges so that I can actually play the classes once they get here, rather than needing to be reliant on dungeon gear and poetic tomes. Although I probably will be using them for a lot of the gear, I don't want to have to use it for all the gear. As it is right now, my Gunbreaker is in an almost full set of the Shire gear, I believe it's called. I believe that's what it said, right? Shire, yeah, the Shire gear from the last expansion prior to the one I'm in now, which was Heavensward. For those of you that don't know where to get it, because I actually had to Google it, because I thought it would be in Foundation. It is not. It is in, it's called like Ildashire. It's honestly, it makes sense that it would be there, but it also kind of like, it didn't come to my mind to check there. I ended up having to Google it, so if you don't know, that's where you're gonna go to get your Heavensward gear. I am currently in Stormblood, sitting at a nice, relaxing 64 at the start of the fucking expansion. Uh, I just got access to the Ruby Palace or whatever the fuck it's called. It's the place where Homeboy sits in the Samurai Village. Funny enough, I just stopped using Samurai just as I get to the expansion that uses Samurai. See, like, this is for Thaumaturge, Arcanist, Black Mage, Summoner, Red Mage, and Blue Mage. I will probably never pick up the Blue Mage. Uh, from what I've been told, it's just horrible. And not only that, apparently you can't duty queue with it, which doesn't make sense why they'd make a class that you can't do the game with. But I mean, whatever. It kind of, like, jars me that that's a thing. I notice as a tank, I still use my DPS brain sometimes, and I gotta not do that, especially as a tank, because I pissed off a monk in the last duty that I did, and I felt kind of bad for it, because I was using DPS brain, and I was just kind of running around hitting it. I wasn't, like, holding it in a specific location to let people get positionals, so, that was kind of like a douche move. Because they even said, they were like, hey, can't learn my positionals if you keep turning it. And I was like, oh, that's right, there are other people out there. It's not just me. So I felt kind of bad. Tanking is something different that's kind of taken some getting used to. Like, yes, you do still, like, do DPS things. But you have, like, cooldowns that you need to burn in certain situations. You need to try and make sure that the rest of the party isn't... You're not aiming shit at the party, you know what I mean? And even as a Gunbreaker, you kind of, like, even if you are aiming shit at the party, later on you kind of get abilities that allow you to put them on party members. Like I have, it's, I think down the line a little bit, but Heart of Stone, reduced damage taken by a party member. See, I feel like this is the better Rampart. It's one of the best, like, because, yeah, alright, so Rampart is a 20% mitigation on a 90-second cooldown for 20 seconds, right? My, Camouflage, the way that, like, that ability works is you can actually kind of have a... I feel like it would be better because you're mitigating the damage by 10% and you're also increasing your parry rate by 50%. I just feel like that's better than just taking 20% less damage constantly. I could be wrong. But and also it's on a, oh, I thought it was on a lower cooldown. I thought it was on a 60. I guess it's on a 90. Alright, so maybe it's not better. If it was on a 60, it would be better. What's on a 60? That's on a 60, I thought so. The regen ability that I have right next to it. It casts fucking rejuve on myself, which is nice. Well, it casts it on whoever I'm targeting. If you're targeting an enemy, it'll auto put it on yourself. Don't know the mechanics to this boss fight either. And I DPS this and tanked this, because I DPS this on a Dancer one day for roulettes, and I tanked this as my first time through. So, act like I know what the fuck is going on.
Nani?
Yeah, I don't understand what the mechanics are, but everyone is dead, so probably something I should be following. However, is this another boss fight I'm gonna be able to solo myself? Am I gonna actually? Okay, hold up. Now I gotta actually try.
Now it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission? I'm living in a darkland. The left is in a lost end. A heartbeat for a demon. Always is in a strange land.
Alright, hold up. I actually might be able to do this.
On razor's edge now. Look quick, all my life is over. One strike just offend them. I'm out of here.
Oh, this will be so funny if I can actually do this. Hold on, let me go. Oh, I need to go into a bubble, I think, to remove the debuff, right? Because it removes drop C. Is that how that works? No, that does not remove drop C. Okay, so drop C is just soft and range. I swear to God, if I end up able to solo this. I'm gonna. This is hilarious. Oh, who said Gunbreaker's bad? What is this? Oh my God. here, bitch! This is fucking dumb. Surely. I think I'm just gonna be fine. Honestly.
My heart is a furnace, had a sailing.
I love how they're just standing back there like, hi, I guess we're watching this. Like,
Take back what I lost
this
to
should
the
not.
process of greed and fear, yeah. Don't ask why
Where are
I'm
you gonna come
ready,
from?
but I'm
Oh,
ready
you're getting water
to
again.
take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer.
After I come out, I need to
A
immediately.
river in a dry land.
My self-healing is stupid! Oh my god!
When the hope of new beginnings burned out.
This is so dumb, and I didn't even optimally use my cooldowns. Surely. That's so fucking dumb! That's so fucking dumb! Oh. Gunbreaker's balanced. I fucking can't. I'm passing on all the loot. It's all fucking yours. Oh, that was the dumbest shit. Oh my god. I want to try it now. I can't fucking blame you. That was stupid. I should not be able to heal that much. Holy shit. I'll never, because I originally, when I picked up Gunbreaker, context, I talked shit about it and was like, I feel like it's probably one of the weaker tanks. And the reason I felt that way was because it felt more like a DPS, like a DPS in tanks clothing. You know, saying like wolf in sheep's clothing, this is a DPS in tanks. This is a DPS that wants fast Q timers. That's it. That's what this felt like. And like, that's fucking dumb. That proves it right there. That I'm just a DPS who wants fast Q times. The fact I was able, half health, like, was able to take a boss from half health to dead without even following mechanics. I probably wasn't even following mechanics, or at least I don't think I was. I didn't limit break to give myself bonus prots. Like, there's so much more. I didn't manage my cooldowns right, and through all of that, I was able to half health the goddamn boss. Like, that's not okay. I am just a DPS with Q privileges. That's all a Gunbreaker is. That was fucking stupid. I can't. When I first picked up Gunbreaker, like I was saying, I kind of talked shit on it and said that I thought it was one of the, like, lower end tanks, personally, from what I had seen. Gunbreakers, in my, like, experience, tend to take a shit ton of damage, and their trade-off to that is they deal a shit ton of damage. And I now see that that is not entirely true. I have really good self-healing capabilities. Like, I'm just overall a really potent tank. Much more potent than I thought I would be. I'm sure a paladin could have done the same thing, but that still was really good. And alright, so I'm able to take a boss from half health to dead, but I can't do my fucking basic 1-2-3 rotation. I fuck it up and go 1-3. Like, what is wrong with me? Alright, now for the hentai fight. This is another fight that, like, I feel like you have mechanics, but I don't know what the fuck they are, and I don't have to follow them. I mean, clearly I don't have to follow them. So this boss will target you with a green crystal thing above your head, and that'll spawn a tornado on whatever platform you're on. Okay. I want you to know I didn't open up this dungeon by telling this person. So when you see the crystal, jump to a different platform. Gotcha. Oh, can it target the tank? So that's more a DPS mechanic. So tank, no mechanics in sight. I'm fine. Trying to give you a spot where you can get positionals, Mr. Lancer Man, but it doesn't appear that I can. Oh wow. Yikes. This is a really easy boss fight, actually. Honestly, the highlight of the video is gonna be the weird ass interaction I just had with that last boss. And again, feel free to put in the comments what mechanic I, like, had to do, if there was one. you know, because, like I said, I feel like I didn't really have a mechanic to do there. I felt like I just kind of beat the shit out of the boss, but... Oh wait, no, is it gonna come over here? Does it move with... Ah, it moves with us. Okay. Alright, Mr. Hentai Arm. This shit's getting old. Alright, bye. So the Dragoon's dead. So this is gonna come back down to just me, isn't it? The Bard's gonna end up dying. I have a feeling. Oh my god, and it went away again, and the Bard's dead now. And now I'm yoinked. Fuck off. Alright, apparently he wants me here. The arm doesn't actually legitimately know where to go. That being an issue right now. We all gotta sit here. Like, we all have to be on the same one. And the person with the tornado's gotta go. Oh my god, getting real tired of this tentacle just deciding no, fuck you. It's getting real old, real quick. I don't even care that there's a tornado here. Look, I'll fucking step in it. I ain't doing shit. Jesus Christ, why was that fight so hard? Like, for what is essentially just smacking the shit out of tentacles, that fight was actually difficult. Alright, good lord. That wasn't a tough one. That was such a weird interaction, a weird fight. Like, so odd. Anyway, yeah, I'm a Gunbreaker player now, and I'm going to be for the rest of the MSQ. At least until the end of the MSQ, because I need to not have 9-hour-long queue times when I'm trying to get duties, and it's just easier to do quests as a tank, given you have self-healing, you have defensives, you still deal a respectable amount of damage, as I just showed, so, yeah, Gunbreaker main now, I guess. Thank you guys for coming, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.